it's Rory. I am back with another project panning video. So just to get right into it, this project pan I have just titled Casual Panning because I have been taking a break from more structured projects where you're tracking uses or you're like trying to power through a product or anything like that. This year I have really been focusing on using up my collection, and I did the reverse diamond empties challenge. So I have achieved that in September of 2023. I did achieve that, and I'm just kind of ready to do something a little bit different where I can maybe like talk about my makeup and talk about some of my empties, because I have been doing my Instagram posts and I just run out of characters every single time that I'm writing my recaps for the month because I want to talk about makeup so much. So I've got my casual panning list here, and I'm not going to be tracking uses. I am barely going to be tracking like levels on anything. I'm just going to be coming in and saying like, this is what I used. This is the progress that I've made, and who knows, like this might go on for the rest of the year. So that'd be a couple more months, or it could be something where I'm like, okay, I used up the products that I rolled in originally, and that's it. That's all I'm gonna do. So without further ado, let's get into it. I have three main categories here. First is gonna be makeup that I'm panning. Second is gonna be fragrances that I'm panning, and third is going to be body care, skincare. So first up we have the Meme Box Afternoon Tea Contour Palette. So we'll open this up and let you look at that. I've got lots of shiny pan in there in the first two shades. So I got this last summer, I think, as a replacement for my Marc Jacobs bronzer that, you know, they are actually coming back, which is kind of interesting. But I saw online that this was a good color match for people that really liked the lightness of their bronzer. So I hit pan on this a while ago, and then my main goal for this was to hit pan in all three shades. So I just recently hit pan maybe last month or this month in this middle shade, and I've got two consecutive pans going, maybe three even. And then I do want to hit pan in this third shade here that's a little bit deeper, and honestly just get as much use as possible out of it. We are heading into more of the winter months and getting closer to winter here, so I will start to lose what little like tan that I have gotten. I do have some freckles here, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I've been like really playing into like being able to contour and bronze over the summer and wear like more heavy blushes and stuff and make it look a little bit more natural. So I just want to get more use of this leading up to the winter months before it's time to put it away for the year. The second product that I want to, this one is a goal of finishing it, but I have no idea how long this is going to take. This is the Perk blush by Milk, and it is depotted into this little sample container. So you can kind of see that I've used like below the snap line. I don't know how to like really measure this well, but I've got a hole going in there, and I like this blush. I love the blush formula. Definitely like one of my favorite cream blushes that I've ever used is the Milk formula, and I have used up the Milk Rally stick before. That was last year, I believe I used that up, and so I really want to use this up just to get it out of my collection because it is quite a bit older, but then I also really want to enjoy it, and it'll be a good winter shade for me, I think. This is like my favorite winter and spring shade, so would like to use that up. Then we've got Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 3. And I got into brow pencils like last summer. So this one, tiny little bit left. Like, but you know, with brow pencils, this might last me like 3 months. So who knows? I just feel like brow products take so long to go through. And I have like a couple other pencils in my collection. I have a pomade, I have a powder, like I have other stuff to use. So I want to finish this up, even though it's really easy to use. And so I'm like, why don't I just switch to doing that all the time? But whatever. The other one that I have that's brow related is the Huda Beauty Balm Brows Full and Fluffy. And this one has opaque packaging, so we can't really like see the progress. We can just see the wand. And it has been getting drier and drier each time I use it. So I'm guessing that it's getting close to being done, but I just want to be more intentional about using it and like feel celebratory when it ends. I do want to pan an eyeshadow. This is ColourPop's Flux With You, and I can get it out. The pan has come out of the base, so it's my favorite shimmer shadow that I have from ColourPop currently, and I would just like to get some use out of it, so I'll show you a little bit closer. I do have like that center pan where it's raised up in the middle. I hit pan in that like a couple years ago, but I would just like to expand the pan and maybe finish it off before it dries out and is difficult to use. And then I am panning this NYX pencil in the shade Natural, and it's just a little baby now. I am actually tracking this progress on a piece of paper in conjunction with the other lip pencils that I have, so I can show you that. I have been tracking this since, let's see, April, I guess. So the first lines up here are April. This one is the pencil that I'm panning. April, August or July, and then September. So I have made good progress on it, and it's actually a little bit below this line now because I've used it a couple times this week, and I wrote these products down with the intention of filming this video last week and didn't get around to it until this week. And so I've actually finished some of the things that are on this list, which I'm going to talk about at the end. So, and then with that in mind, that I have finished some of the things that I originally put in, I decided that I wanted to introduce this into the casual panning. This is the Ilia Balmy Tint Hydrating Lip Balm in the shade Lullaby. And I have been using this as like my work lip balm because the base is cracked. So you can kind of see there, the base is cracked. It's like leaning one way. The inside of it is just absolutely covered in lip balm. It is so gross. And I just want to use it up. Honestly, not terribly fond of the formula because it kind of builds into this like sticky, gritty layer on your lips. Not a huge fan. So unfortunately, I don't think I will be repurchasing anything from that line, from their lip balm line, because I'm like, I don't really know. Okay, that's all the makeup. So next we'll do fragrance. I have this little mini replica by the fireplace, and it is nearly used up. I really like this. I got this in the Sephora birthday gift set for the year. So I got this in June, and I ended up using up Jazz Club. The set came with Jazz Club, By the Fireplace, and Beach Walk. So I ended up using up Jazz Club, liked it, but didn't like I don't know if it was a tobacco note but usually I love a tobacco note, but I did not appreciate how it really smelled like kind of like cigar smoke. And like I understand that's the whole point, but I felt like anytime I like wore it out in public, I kind of smelled just like cigar smoke, and I wasn't about that. I also didn't feel like I could wear it to work either, because I was like, I kind of smell like smoke and I'm going to work, and so I didn't want to do that. I know that it's kind of silly because this literally smells like smoke, but it smells like bonfire smoke. It's different. So I have almost used this up, and then I decided I love it so much. I love it so freaking much that I went and purchased the travel size of it. So I have that ready to go. So I just want to use this up and get it out of my collection so that I can actually use the one that I bought. And then the Beach Walk one that I got in the birthday gift, I decluttered it because it had a coconut note. Wasn't really digging it. It was just too light for me. So that's that. Second fragrance that I am like kind of casually panning is the Marc Jacobs Daisy Love. This is the scent version, Oh So Sweet. And we're about halfway, I'd say, halfway. And I'm not gonna like mark this on the container because I like how the container looks. I love having this size of a fragrance, especially something sweet like this. This is floral and sweet, which I tend to steer away with my collection. I'm not super big on florals, so I think that honestly this is more of a summer scent for me, more like spring, summer. So I just want to continue to wear it for a little bit longer. It's super like unobtrusive to the point that I can wear it at the office, and like several of my coworkers have like complimented it and stuff, so I'm like, I feel like wearing it there would be really nice. This is like first date fragrance. This is like going out for lunch with people fragrance. This is very unobtrusive, but you smell good. You know that you smell good. It's not like my stinky gourmands and my like Tom Ford stuff that I love. So I'm gonna use up a little bit more of that. And then I think whenever I eventually do empty it, because I know that I will empty it eventually, I think I'll just repurchase it whenever it becomes summer again, and just kind of always keep that scent in my collection. Like I really like it as kind of like a more semi-signature scent. So there's my fragrance. And let's go into body care and skincare. I have the Soli Notes, and I did mark some of this stuff. I have wrong product. Soli Notes Grenadine Lotion. So this is from the brand Soli Notes. They specialize in fragrances that have one singular note, and they have like some body washes and lotions and stuff. So this is bright white, and the packaging is also white, so you can't really see it well, but I have basically this entire area here. That's all the bottom of the container, and I don't have very much left in this. I'm thinking a month and a half. If I remember to just focus on this, I can have this done by November. So this is my goal product. Use this up. Difficult to mark though, because how am I supposed to mark that it's like on the bottom? The other lotion that I really want to focus on, and I got this last Christmas, so I'm like, okay, probably should start using it up. Love the consistency for winter because it's super hydrating. This is from the Body Shop, and it is the almond milk body yogurt for sensitive skin. It is vegan, and it's in this container, so I marked it back here. I'd say over halfway done with it. It has a very interesting texture. It is not like any lotion that I have tried before. It's like a gel-like consistency, I'd say. Super light on the skin, but very moisturizing. And it has a very like clean, I don't think that this has the same scent as the other almond milk products, because I got a whole gift set of the almond milk because I loved the body lotion so much. This has a different scent. This is more clean, more clinical than their normal almond milk, I believe, or at least to my nose it is. So I just want to use it up. Not saying that I wouldn't buy this formula again, just that I like this scent in other formulas. So I want to use that up. And then in general, lotion is just something that I love buying lotion. I love using lotion. So I have so many that I would just love to get that on my collection so I can use other ones. And yeah, we have some hair care. Like, this is like hair care slash body care slash skin care. I don't know, it's for your scalp. So whatever you qualify that as. This is the Pacifica Scalp Love Rosemary Mint Serum. And I marked this right about there, so not quite to the halfway point. This, I got it when my scalp was super dry one winter and I was just struggling with like flaky skin, just like overall really dry, itchy scalp. And I ended up using this and a combination of this and the Bosley like charcoal scrub, and that ended up like clearing up the scalp that I was dealing with. But I don't see this as like a normal part of my routine, just because I never remember to oil my scalp before I'm getting ready for the shower. And also, like, I don't like the feeling of having oil in my hair. And so trying to remember to do it more than like 5 minutes before I get in the shower is really difficult to me. And so I just think that this served its purpose. I am not dealing with a dry scalp right now, so I want to use it. I want to get it gone before it goes bad. Yeah, so that one goal to finish it. And then here we have Vitamins and Sea Beauty Soothing Facial Serum. This is the Blue Sea Kale Niacinamide. And I marked this on the back as well. We are over halfway with this one. I'd say probably halfway, because the top has a little bit of a taper to it and I feel like the bottom's a little bit thicker. So goal is eventually to use this up. We are going into winter, so I stop being more oily, go to more dry, like to use more hydrating stuff, whereas like niacinamide is like an oil control skincare ingredient. And just in general, like, this is, I think, a year old, probably, getting there. So I just want to use it up. The reason that I want to focus on using it up and why I've been all these products, the reason why I called this Casually Panning, side note tangent, the reason why I called this project Casually Panning is because I have been focusing on all these products already, without having it be an official project or anything like that. I have been casually panning these products. So the reason why I have been panning this is because, I'm trying to get it on camera so you guys can see, the dropper is so freaking annoying to me. I don't know why it's not doing it right now, but I feel like it doesn't pick up products super well. And when you're like just trying to get it on your hands and get it like on your skin, you're like, ugh, it is not coming out correctly. It is so annoying. Sometimes I just avoid using the dropper at all and like wipe the dropper on my hands to get the product. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I would rather use The Ordinary. I really like their packaging, and they have niacinamide that I have used and like, and yeah, I would just rather use them for, like, I usually use a hyaluronic acid in the winter, niacinamide in the summer, and just go back and forth. The other thing is, this is twice the size of, like, I use The Ordinary as like my base measurement when I think about skincare, because I know how long it takes me to use up that sort of thing. this is twice the size, so it takes twice as long, and the packaging is stupid, so it's difficult to get out. So yeah, I just want that gone. I want to use something else. We have, last product that I'm going to talk about on camera. This is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Firming Sugar Scrub. Like I said, we are going into fall and winter, so I'm done with exfoliating my legs. I don't shave. I don't like to shave very often. Sometimes I shave my legs so that they are soft and I can do the little cricket thing in bed. But otherwise, I like have to remember to like go out and purposefully pick out razors to shave with, because it's just not part of my routine. And so if I have the things to do it in my house, they go, like, the safety blades go rusty and stuff, and I'm like, it just doesn't make sense for me. And I don't really see the point in that sort of thing. So I only keep this around during the summer because it's fun. Sometimes I like shaving my legs in the summer, so you know, kind of a tangent, but there's that. I don't want to tip it too much because there's like goop that will fall out on my carpet, but I'd say this has probably like a month's worth of product left in it for me, so very happy with this. I like this scrub in general. Like, I would repurchase other scents next summer. So, like it, just, it's the end of the season for it. And then I said that I had one more project to talk about. I am currently in the process of depotting it, off camera, the Bedhead Color Goddess Conditioner. So, I recently used up my shampoo of the same line, same product, and replaced it with something different just because I was ready for a change. I think I repurchased that twice now, which is like over a year's worth of product for me, like definitely more than a year. I've had that maybe 2 years. I've been using the same product, and I just feel like my hair benefits from switching up products quite frequently, especially like my conditioner and my shampoo and things like that. So I'm just ready to use something else, and I want to be able to track how I'm using it. So I've got it sitting upside down so that I can depot it into a little travel container, because I'm pretty sure that's all I have left, is like enough to fit in the travel container, and then I'll be able to like watch it go down. And yeah, so those are all the products that I am casually planning. No idea when I'll do an update, if I'll do an update, how long this will go, if I'll roll more things in. We'll think about it for next time. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and let me know if you are casually panning anything, and maybe I'll be back with like an empties video or something like that in the future. See ya. Bye.